Hello students. In this video, we will be discussing about the cellular injury and the cellular adaptations. Firstly, we should get to know whenever there is a cell, if the cell if the cell has been exposed to a variety of stimuli, such as these can be various if the cell is exposed to certain stresses. So there occurs certain physiological, that is the functional changes are there, as well as the morphological effects of a variety of stresses on the cell. So when cell injury is defined as the functional and the morphologic effects of a variety of stresses on the cells from the various etiologic agents, which results in the changes in its internal and external environment. So very importantly, whenever any cell injury occurs, so the cell is going to respond. The cells have an inbuilt mechanism of responding to that stress, either by changing its functional form or its morphologic forms. So basically, whenever a cell injury occurs, when the cell is exposed to stresses, to injurious agents, it is seen that they have an inbuilt mechanism to deal with the changes in the environment, or to adapt themselves to a limited extent without undergoing cellular injury. So just as we in any cases, firstly the cells try to adapt themselves, and they try to prevent that injury should occur. The best example of this, in order to understand this cellular injury, the best example what can be seen, it is hypoxia and ischemia. So whenever hypoxia may result from the two pathways, the most common mechanism of hypoxia, if a hypoxia is there, the cell injury will occur. So the most common mechanism of hypoxic injury is the reduced blood flow to the cells due to interruption, that is ischemia. And the next method is that hypoxia can also result from the impaired blood supply from the causes other than interruption. Examples such as the disorders of oxygen carrying RBC, such as in anemia, carbon monoxide poisoning, heart diseases, lung diseases, and increased demand of tissues. So if this kind of a hypoxic conditions are occurring, so cell injury is most commonly seen either in the form of hypoxia, can be either of the ways.